something that we have not done before.
Kind of done it, but we haven't talked about it in detail. We're doing a story time about how we first met. And it's a lot that goes into this story, so I hope you guys are ready. So before we get into this video, make sure you hit that like button, comment, subscribe, and turn on that post notification bell if you already haven't. And if you have, we love you and thank you. So, you want me to start or you want to start? Is it good? I guess I'll start first. I'll start with my half. So, on the night of January 29th, it was a Saturday night, and my cousin, Isaiah, she had been texting me, you know, a couple days back throughout the week, and we haven't seen each other for a long time. You know, we grew up together, and she was telling me, you know, do I disclose the location? Yeah, I'm gonna be in San Francisco at this club. And she kept telling me to go. And this was during my basketball season, so, you know, I was like, I don't know if I really want to go. I want to see you, but I don't know if I want to go. So the night comes, I'm contemplating. She's telling me, you know, just come. It's going to be fun. So I was like, I told her it's a maybe. It's a 50-50 chance.
Oh, so you were going to go to a whole different party and be with a different female.
Yeah, that's for a different part of the story. But basically, what led me to coming, well, I wasn't going to come because I had no car at the moment. Because my car broke down and I was waiting to get a new one. So, to keep this part of the story short, last minute I decided to go. I decided not to go to the other place she's talking about, the other little shenanigans. Because, you know, I was like, let me just go see my cousin and let me have a good time with her. So, last minute, I'm like, damn, how am I gonna get there? I don't have a car. I didn't know I was gonna go. My shit it was just all fucked up. So I texted my other friend, and her friend, they were already on their way, and they lived in a different city that was away from mine, but they have to pass the city I was in to get to San Francisco. So I told them, you know, can you come get me? Oh my gosh.
I'm so sorry.
Dirty person. So I'm joking, damn. So I told them, I said...
Sorry.
Not now. So I told them, I said...
What do you mean not now?
Someone's calling me. Spam number.
Oh.
So I told them, come get me. And then, so, you know, so I could slide with you. So happens that they were already going. So everything works out in the best, you know? They're like, damn.
Ironically.
They're like, damn, we passed you already. So they had already passed me. They're like, we don't know if we can, blah, 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 blah. Then I'm like, damn. So then they swing back, hit the U and come get me. You feel me? Yeah. Then I text my boy, my best friend, and my other boy, because they had ended up going, where they were about to go. They were in SF already, but they weren't going to go. And I told them to come meet me there. So then they meet me there so I could have a ride back. Because I stayed with one of them and then my other friend. So then I had a ride back.
Take a break. Bite your burrito.
Okay, you tell your half now. Your part of the beginning.
So, it was one of my girlfriend's birthdays, and me, his cousin Isaiah, and a few other girls, we were gonna go to San Francisco and go to that club to celebrate her birthday. I wasn't gonna go because they already left before me to, hit the road and go drive to the club. I would have been driving up there by myself, and I didn't know what to wear. I didn't know if I wanted to do my hair a certain way. Just, girl stuff. I was like, man, I texted Isaiah and I was like, I don't think I'm gonna go. She was like, you have to go, come on, it's so-and-so's birthday, we need you there, da-da-da. And then I looked at my dad and I was like, Dad, should I go? He was like, if you want to go. Then I made the decision, I was like, no, I'll go. Drove all the way up there by myself, and I get there, they're playing good music, they're launching balloons. You remember the balloons that fell? A whole bunch of balloons were falling, we're dancing. I'm sitting on this, I don't know what the hell it's called, but I'm sitting, podium thing, whatever. I can overlook everybody. And I'm sitting on there, and here he comes. And he walks by Isaiah, and he's giving her a hug, saying, hey, whatever. I don't look at him. As soon as he walks by, I looked at Isaiah, I said, what's his name? And then she was like, oh, that's my cousin Zacchaeus. I said, that's going to be my man by the end of the night. And all the girls were laughing. They're like, oh, Deja, you're so stupid. You're so funny. I was like, I'm dead ass serious. He comes walking back. Mind you, he wasn't paying me no mind.
I didn't see her.
No mind.
I didn't see her.
So he comes back, and I was like, oh, tap him. I was like, what's your name? He was like, Zacchaeus. And he was like, what's yours? And I was like, Deja. He was like, oh, that's a nice name. You know, I told him you had a nice name too. He leaves.
Now she claims. She claims that she asked me my name. I don't remember it.
Oh, I remember.
I don't remember.
I needed to know that name.
Because I'm telling you.
I needed to know that
I
name.
approached her first in my mind.
He was walking around with this like mad face. I said, oh, he looks so damn cute. He looks so damn cute. Anyway, so he walks away. After he walks away, I was like, you know, whatever. There's a whole bunch of other people in this damn club that, you know, want to get with me anyway. So fuck him.
So you was thinking about their dudes?
I was thinking about if you didn't want me, then we on to the motherfucking next. Anyways, so so anyway, towards the end of the night, club is starting, you know, die down. I'm still sitting on the podium. And he comes back up and he's like, oh, can I sit right here? And I was like, yeah. He's like, seat's not taken?
About to spit
I was like,
my
no.
game, you feel me?
But the way we ended up talking, I've had a lot of encounters with different guys. But the way that when he sat down to talk to me, it was like we were already good friends. So he wasn't talking to me like a typical guy. And we started talking about, you know, us both being Scorpios. And I was like, I don't think I've known another Scorpio man except for one. He was like, oh, me and my best friend and my other best friend, we're all Scorpios. And I was like, oh, wow. So we were just talking. By the end of the night, his arm was wrapped around me. And R. Kelly was playing. We were talking about how R. Kelly was canceled. And yeah, we had stopped talking ever since. Ever since.
Yeah, there was a lot of things that played a part into all of that. A lot of little details. So in between all that, while she was sitting on the podium, I don't know what she was doing. She could tell me she was sitting there. She might have been, she might have not been. I wasn't. I was not just sitting on a podium. I was walking around the club. I was indulging in club activities. But I knew that everybody in there was worthless. No, I'm not going to talk shit about people. Nobody was her. So at the end of the night, that's how you think. I was like, you know what? Something's different about her. Let me just go sit over there. She looked real good sitting over there by herself. Let me just go sit over there and talk to her. So that's what I did. And now we're sitting here. Years later. And from that night that we, when we left, she had to drive back. And then I had to drive back, or my friend drove back. I don't think we've ever went a day without texting each other, talking to each other.
I know.
Not one day.
Like literally throughout this whole relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Even when we got into some of our biggest fights, you know, and we've gotten into some pretty big fights throughout time.
Mm-hmm.
But no.
Never, not one day. That's crazy, huh?
It's crazy.
We talk to someone 365 days out the year,
For
and 365 and 300.
That's crazy.
Oh my gosh.
That's crazy.
But, so, I always tell her I don't regret choosing to go to the party that night because it changed my life.
You know, when we actually sit down, we've told this story to a number of our close friends. When we actually sit down and describe the story, it really was like everything was trying to align us to meet each other.
Mm-hmm.
Everything. Because think about one simple split decision making. If the girls decided not to turn around and go pick him up, I probably wouldn't have seen him. If I decided, you know, I don't know what I'm going to wear, I'll go ahead and I'll catch you guys next time, I wouldn't have seen him. Mm-hmm. All those little things. It's crazy how one split decision could change your whole life. And that's when I realized that the most was this whole situation.
And now we're sitting here, you know, first apartment together. I mean, I'm just playing. It was a joke. It was a joke, but in due time.
But it's weird. Now we're, you know, thinking about having kids soon. You know, have our place. We're ready to move into our newer place. That's supposed to say that. Anyways, so it's just crazy. That's one of our big story times, and we didn't go into detail inside the Q&A, but we decided to go into detail a little bit more in this story time.
That concludes our story for how we first met.
I wish we could make this video longer. I'm sad we're ending it.
Yeah, we have to end it. I mean, there's other things that we can't say, but just know that we're both happy that we met each other. I mean, I know I am. Are you?
No, I'm just kidding. I'm extremely happy.
There you go. So if you guys enjoyed this video and you want to hear more story times or more Q&As, mukbangs, anything like that, just go ahead and leave a comment down below and let us know what you want to know or what you want to hear. And if it's something that we can deliver, then best believe we're gonna deliver.
And I wanna say this because there's a lot of people that asked a number of different questions about me and Zacchaeus and certain things that have happened. But the reason why we chose, did you spill again?
Oh my God.
Zacchaeus.
Bro, I'm really trying.
Every single damn time we eat food, he has to spill it. Whether it's at the table, whether it's in the living room, the bedroom, wherever, he just has to spill it. I don't know why. Is that just a guy thing?
Go ahead, continue.
The reason why we chose this was because we've been getting asked this since our first YouTube video. Everybody wanted to know in detail, how we met, blah, 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 blah. But if you guys have another question or another story time that you guys want to hear, please go down in the comment section and comment what you want to hear.
Yes, sir. So thank you guys for supporting and being here with us. We love you guys. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, turn on that post notification bell. We're going to get with you guys tomorrow.